This one shall be a little bit of a mixed offering. Currently I'm washing the water offering cup, so it will come a little bit later. Also, I was going to get some coffee, and I'm still thinking. I went to the post office to send Kia's package. It is on, the Lord is on its way to you, and also the rosary that I made. But I went to the store after I went to the post office, and I was still thinking about Mihail. And in the store, I find this. Look at how beautiful that is. I've never seen a black graveyard candle before. And of course, because of the red and blue roses, it's absolutely beautiful, the design and everything. I wonder how it will look when I light it, but they had also a white one, but for some reason this one was drawing me in more, so I took this one. But yes, I currently have something burning, so I'm probably going to wait with this one a little bit. Also, it has a rose on the lid. Very beautiful. Yeah. And candles like these, this is our version of the 7-day candles, perhaps more. We have candles that can burn over 100 hours because they are very, it is a very, very, very popular and utilized tradition here to leave candles on graves. You have electric candles and you have a lot of these. And it says to not light it inside of your living space, but I do it anyway, and I'm still alive. So, you know, sometimes rules exist to be broken. That's all I can say. So I'm going to light it later for him, for certain. Yes, it's very beautiful. It's very large. They did not have a smaller one. So I may find a space up there somewhere to keep it. I need to do something with this in some way. Also, his things are here. So oh my goodness. So now he has a candle and 2 rubber ties, rubber bands. Beautiful. And when it comes to Finnegan's package, it's not coming. I am not going to get into that now. I don't know what happened. It was such a strange, I don't know what happened with the package, and I don't know what happened with the seller. I think I got blocked, but it's fine. I was very, very kind, and I was trying to be very helpful with my issue, and I think okay, I'm going to say it here because I have to say it somewhere, because I feel like I committed a felony without actually doing anything. So it's a very strange situation, this one. So hold on. The thing with the candle, the thing with the package, I found this wooden statue. I'm sorry, Miu. Go to sleep. Go back to sleep. I found this wooden statue that I really liked, that was on sale, and I really liked it, and it was of him. And I got it, and the package apparently got delivered on Tuesday 1 week. I did not get a slip. I did not get a package. I went to the post office afterwards. They had no idea where it is. I asked the seller then I informed them that it said that it was delivered, but I did not get anything in case it got returned back to them so that they know that it was mine. And they said that they will check with the shipping company, and the shipping company told them the same thing that I knew. And I told them that the problem is that we know the same thing, but I don't have anything. And I cannot prove that I don't have anything, but nothing came. So in case something comes back to them, it's mine. But I don't know where it is now. And I did not know whether it was possible for them to have delivered it to somebody else. And then the seller was very kind and said that they would check with the specifically person who delivered, that they needed a couple more days. And that if the package got lost, I would get a full refund. And I told them that I don't actually care about the refunds so much. It's just the hassle, and it's unfortunate because of the item that I ordered. I woke up today and I saw that I got a full refund, and I saw that the seller sent me a message, and I expected to open the message and see that they said, yes, the shipping company doesn't know where the package is. Here is a refund because the package got lost. Instead, I opened the message and it was an error, and I couldn't see messages anymore, so I think I got blocked. And then I went onto their site and saw that they don't ship to Croatia anymore. So I don't, and then I didn't understand. I tried to be as kind and as helpful as possible and give them time, and I don't know. And then later it dawned on me. I didn't even think that this was a possibility that could have happened, but maybe they thought that I received the statue and that I'm pretending that I didn't receive it, because you cannot prove that you did not receive it if it says that you received it. And then I'm trying to get a refund for something that I received, so I basically get it for free. And I'm just, who would go through the hassle of that? Also, I would never do that, and it didn't even cross my mind. But I cannot prove to them that I did not do that, but that's probably, oh well, I don't know. It was such a strange situation. It wasn't me, I swear. It wasn't me, I swear, ma'am, sir, ma'am, it wasn't me. It was the archangels. Trust me, it was the archangels, I swear. That happened. And it's just unfortunate because maybe they think that I'm like a reversed scammer. I don't know, but I please rest assured that I don't have anything I am reveling in, and I just had spare time to create problems for you. That was not my intention. I don't know what happened, and now neither of us is going to ever know what happened with the package, and you probably won't care about it anymore after this, and I am sorry. Even though I did not do anything, I don't know what happened. I've never had this happen before, literally. Any of this I've never had happen before. All of them were new experiences, which I suppose is good in some way, perhaps. So that's how Finnegan's package is going. I'm not going to try to get another Raphael statue, because I'm going to have, I don't know, an earthquake is going to happen. So I already explained to him that I don't worship, that I honor and thank, and that same thing happens with my deities from the Kemetic side, and that I don't worship. I don't worship anyone. That is simply not what I do. And do you even know anything about ancient Egyptian mythology, Finnegan? Do you even know? Is there a need for me to hold classes or ancient Egyptian mythology? Do you know, Finnegan? Do you know that my heart is the heart of Ra and my body is the body of the great gods? It seems not. So yeah, this is the statue, and I actually sentimentally I like this more. Also, I suppose Mihail also has this in a way, and now the candle. But yeah, I need to get, you know, those stands for canvases? I wanted to get smaller versions of them to put the arts. I have Egyptian fish. I have the sacred Egyptian bull connected to Father Osar or Weser. And I also have a little, you cannot really see it, a person pouring water, because water, so. But yeah, I wanted to put them on the little stands. These were all like flea market finds, in a sense. And I was overjoyed. My fish, and also it is two sacred fish. Look at them, it's perfect. When I get something here, I may mix this with this and this. And I wanted to put the statue here originally, but now I'm just going to leave this. I'm probably going to put the glass candle residues here. And I'm going to put something else here, likely, that I perhaps maybe find over time. And up there, I'm not certain. And so I'm not certain because I'm not certain. Do I need a statue? No. Would I like to gift one to them? Yes. Would I like to gift more to them? Yes, of course. I would like to gift all of them, or everything to them. Physical, material, that's the same thing. Spiritual, metaphysical, everything. I want to gift them everything possible and imaginable and unimaginable. Point is, if I have the funds to spare, I'm likely going to find another statue, and I already found one that I quite like, that is in a similar appearance to this one. And that is of an angel with a hood, with wings spread out, holding a sword. So it is sort of vague, and it could represent more of my spirits, and like more, not only of my spirits, but themes that we work with. So, and I think that would look beautiful here because the statue has their wings spread out, so it is quite large. And I love hanging rosaries on statues, as I've mentioned before. So if I get that one, I will have even more space to hang even more jewelry on their wings. So I think I may do that. I also found a statue with like a siren and an angel hugging, like a woman siren and a man angel. And I thought how perfect that is for the Archangel Siren altar. But I already have a siren, and I really like the vague sword angel, hooded sword figure, so I'm likely going to get that one eventually. And hopefully it will come, because it is not Raphael. I just realized something that was so glaringly obvious. I just realized the color of the candle. Hello. I am in the process of cleaning the tray, and I am currently very amused by this. If you ever need to clean candles, another tip while we're being mesmerized by melting wax, just pour some hot water into the lid or tray or cup or anything you wish to clean. At times it will take more than one pour, but then all of the wax will melt, and likely the glue used to glue the metal thing where the wick is also going to melt, so you will be able to take the metal thing out, and the wax will melt and create a similar to how ice looks on the surface, and then you just take the wax off and it's clean. I am amused by this like a cat, truly. Also the glitter is adds on to it. Looks like little stars in a Red Sea. Looks like a geyser with the bubbles, actually. And knowing my lord, it is quite fitting. It's kind of funny because I don't have any experience with, it's about the package, because I don't have any experience with any of this, I don't know whether it's strange to me, because everything was so strange and happened out of nowhere, that I don't know whether I am overreacting. I mean, I'm not really reacting in any way. It's just that it's strange because a part of me wants to feel bad, and then a part of me is telling me that I don't have anything to feel bad about, because I literally don't have anything to feel bad about, because it was a misunderstanding. But I don't often have... I had a similar situation to this happen before, but it was not with a seller or anything like that, where there was a misunderstanding and I just got blocked. And I suppose it's a little bit different, And I mean, I am grateful that they, at least, I was not expecting a refund, so thank you for the refund. I actually wanted to ask you whether it's possible for you to keep the half and then refund me half, just for the hassle of everything, because I'm sorry, even though I didn't do anything. But then I got the full refund and I got blocked. And I think that they think that I lied, which I didn't, but I cannot prove that. So I guess that's done now. But yeah, I just never had this happen before, and it was so strange because I kind of felt disoriented, and then I got blocked, and they removed the country from their shipping, and I felt like everything happened at once, and I'm just sitting here not knowing what to do, and I suppose it's not that big of a deal. I'm just sorry about the statue because I don't know where it is. And a part of me is really curious what happened to it. If anyone had any similar experiences, please tell me if you ever found out what happened. I don't know what Finnegan did with the statue. I don't know whether the courier who tried to deliver it is alive anymore. I don't know what happened. But he disproved the idea so much that I got blocked and my country got deleted. So no Archangel Raphael statues anymore. So my country doesn't get deleted again. I'm sorry. I didn't do anything. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Autumn peasant dinner. Sort of. Half of them have worms in them. I remember I asked at one point whether people liked chestnuts, and a large majority has not ever even tried them, so I suppose that it is mainly a Slavic food thing, tradition. Chestnuts and corn are everywhere here during autumn. You can buy them everywhere, and you can also there are these people with stands in various streets near the road in the main city. You can find them anywhere, who boil and roast corn and also roast chestnuts, so you can get them anywhere. And I just wanted to show how you actually eat them, because people have no idea about them at all. So if you're smart, you actually carve a small X on the larger side of the chestnut, so it blooms when you boil it or roast it, so you can clean it easier. I forgot to do it this time, so these were gifted to me, so that is why I made them now, so they don't go bad. Missy has the rest. When it comes to them, you kind of expect to find a lot of worms in there, so you clean that. And they're also easier to clean when they are hot. However, they've cooled by now, so they're a little harder to clean. And then they have this coat around them that you also take off. However, sometimes the coat grows into the meat, let's say. But I mean, you can clean it, but sometimes I just eat it all. That is the origin of me wanting to live off of tree bark, eating the chestnut coat. There you have it. There you go. This one may be bad. A little bit. Clean them. This one had a bad middle, but the rest is fine. And then it kind of looks like when you split it, it kind of looks like two lobes of the brain. If you don't know what chestnuts taste like, if you've never had them, they taste like, imagine soft, sweet cashew nuts. That is sort of what chestnuts taste like. They have a different, a little bit of a different taste. There is also a chestnut puree that you can get in the form of ice cream. Insult to chestnuts. I do not support. In this church, we do not support chestnut puree. Not on my watch. If you want chestnut puree, clean your own chestnuts and mash them together. There you have it. Chestnut puree does not even taste. I don't even remember if I have ever. I must have. But I don't remember what it tastes like. But I remember that I did not like it. So, and I think it is more in the association for me with them. Although the taste is not bad. They're not too sweet, so they're sort of have like a vague bland taste, which I enjoy, which is probably what a lot of people do not like them, but you know, I taste the earth in them. That is, I taste the tree bark in them. That is why I like them. It is the first step to surviving on tree bark. They're also quite difficult to clean. I will peel an orange for you because I love you? No. I will peel a bowl of chestnuts for you because I love you. I just need to get my wrist brace first. Is that a worm? Is that another worm? I need the protein anyway. I'm making a very good I'm making a very good case for chestnuts. Listen, it was not a worm, but I've seen so much worms and rot that I've kind of became desensitized to it. But if you are not a fan of worms and maggots and the like, I can clean them for you. Also, if you're ever going to clean chestnuts, look at them first, and if they have a hole, you can throw them away, unless you want to witness the horror of what is inside. And also, if you make the first cut and it is black, also just throw them away. This one is white, so it's probably fine. And also, I love it when you boil them and then you just get some boiled worms on the surface. It's a boiled worm soup. Then you just throw them away and eat the rest. When you're a peasant, you have to deal with those things. You deal with those things or you don't eat. So, but yeah, that is mostly just what I. When I was I was not really surprised, but it was just it was a little bit strange that so many people never tried chestnuts before, or never even, some people told me that they never even saw chestnuts before. So I suppose in other countries they are not so prevalent. But you can get corn and chestnut nuts here everywhere, so it is really, when I say Croatia is like a peasant country, this is really the core peasant. This one is a little bit off, but this is the core peasant part. When you have people making chestnuts and corn during the autumn, everywhere, just on an open fire, anywhere you go, even in the main cities, it is that kind of thing. So during the designated peasant hours, when we make chestnuts, if you are in fear of getting a chestnut that has a worm in them, like this one, I will clean them for you, my dear churchgoer. This one kind of has that, this one is completely fine. Will it focus on my chestnut? No. It hates the chestnut. It hates my chestnut education. Why do you hate my chestnut education? I want to show the people the chestnut brain. It's not working anyway. Yeah, so that's what they look like, and now you know. If I could, I would clean this whole bowl for all of you, but I cannot, so please accept my metaphoric, metaphysical, healing, spiritually charged chestnut without doctor appointment anxiety. That is for Finnegan only. Please accept it. Oh my goodness, this one was very sweet. I managed to psychically charge it in those 3 seconds that I spoke. Evidence I do eat contrary to popular belief. Unfortunately, I cannot photosynthesize yet, but I will get there soon. You will witness me living off of tree bark first, and then I will master photosynthesis like people master the arts of what is difficult to master? Kung Fu. That is how I will master the art of photosynthesis. I had some chestnuts left over and I gave them to Missy, and she went, "How do you have chestnuts left over from that?" Listen, I cannot slam an entire bowl of chestnuts like you can, alright? Perhaps I can already photosynthesize, but I am playing around with eating chestnuts, so you do not find my special secret power of photosynthesis, you know? You never know what I have up my priestly sleeve. Also, I'm going to light some chestnuts aside. I've educated you, now you will never see me eat a chestnut again. I shall light something, probably myrrh, but I think I will mix them. I organized them like this myself. I'm going to mix myrrh with, I shall mix myrrh with some Jerusalem. Little pillows, little frankincense pillows. These are just names for different types of frankincense, but I also have, I have myrrh, I have amber as well, so they are actually, and I also was very kindly gifted a bag of copal by Am. Look at the copal, look at it. I said that I would like to make the traditional Egyptian, just to mention, I do the sigh very often because I get out of breath very easily, so I'm not just needlessly sighing all the time. I actually get out of breath easily. I said that I would like to make the ancient Egyptian kiphi incense, which you mix. One of the ingredients is copal. You mix all of the ingredients into these little bowls, you leave them to the side for them to become what they are, and then you burn them like frankincense, so perhaps I shall do that once. By the way, I don't even know if you watch these. Are you proud of my... Hold on, I do not know whether you hear me from the foil. Are you proud of my chestnut taste description? I did not, in fact, describe it as tasting like a chestnut. Ow. I did not do so. I'm trying to make you proud with your human food, unlike my tree bark, which is priest food, by the way. If you did not know, priests eat tree bark. There you have it. I've spilled the most holy information. As the youngins will say in slang, I've spilled the tea, which is very unfortunate for the tea, because now you have to make new tea because you spilled the other one. Half of your slang makes no sense. No sense at all. Why would you spill the tea? Why is saying truth? Why do you say spill the tea for saying truth? That makes absolutely no sense. What would be slang for burning frankincense? Heating up the rocks. I'm eating up the rocks. Oh my! Some of those chestnuts were fermented. That is my current. What do you say it? How do you say it? I'm forgetting words from the fermented chestnuts. That is my excuse. That is my excuse. Anyway, my heated rocks are heating, so I'll put them on the altar now. They smell. Oh, I love some frankincense. Although slang is usually something completely different than the original term, and I just said the original term in different wording, so I would have to. I don't know. Your slang makes no sense, so therefore I cannot make it for burning frankincense. And listen, I am from the 16th century. Bead update. I went to with this while going through all of the stages of grief 3 times over, backwards and forwards, and from the top and from the bottom, and in all other possible ways. But anyway, if you ever have too large of a bead, so you don't suffer like I suffer, which you probably wouldn't, because I am assuming that people can deal with making mistakes better than I, but you never know. You just put some smaller beads in, and then you put the larger beads on the top to stop the rest, and then you have it and it looks fine. And soul was satisfied. And I exhausted myself so much that I fell asleep. Anyway, I'm getting therapy tomorrow, so that's how this rosary went. And I'm also sending it tomorrow, so yes. I wish to reach this level of calm and tranquility. Yes. Oh my... Okay, you're just going to get the flash, I guess. Look at my beautiful big pen. Well, I don't actually know whether I'm getting therapy tomorrow, because I'm actually just going to go to the hospital where she said for me to go. Also, this is from the rosary today. So I'm just going to ask them and see whether they have someone there, and then if they don't have anyone there, I'm going to go to the other hospital and ask them if they have anyone there. And it's a psychiatric hospital, so I hope they have at least one psychotherapist in a psychiatric hospital. Maybe. And then I also got a referral for a dermatologist because of my ichthyosis, but honestly, my brain will kill me and my skin won't. Although considering how I treat my skin, I would not be surprised whether if my skin also tries to kill me at some point. And I've already been having enough. Anyway, that's for the dermatologist, and my inability to deal with myself is for the psychotherapist. And you get, what do you get? My priest insanity, so yes. Anyway, this is like the third amount of clips. I have the first one edited, I have to edit the second one, and this is the third slew of clips, I think, from the past few days. Today's Sunday the 12th. Tomorrow is the 13th, which is my lucky number. So I'm hoping that I will get the therapist, a therapist for my lucky number day, because that's how the universe works. Anyway, I'm going to draw Mihail now, and then I'm going to draw my fish, and then I'm probably going to go to sleep so I don't lose it more tomorrow, because I am running over. I don't have a car, and I don't know how to drive, but I do feel like I'm running over myself, and I'm also running out of things to lose. Yes, take care of yourself, and so you don't end up like me. And drink and eat and sleep and shower and do all of the human things that humans do. Have a hug from somebody, or hug a cat, or hug something soft and not dangerous, and go lay in the grass and soak up some sun, and talk to spirits and do divination and curse bad people. until the next slew of clips that I will subject you to. Synapty. I just realized the circumstances of both Finnegan and Michael are here when I'm looking for therapy again. So I am in full expectation of stepping into the hospital and immediately getting tackled onto the floor, but how the energy feels right now. I am going to update you later whether I got tackled. If I don't get taken somewhere after I get tackled. So if you don't hear from me again, they could not take me out of the hospital again. So goodbye forever, perhaps. This is what you get when you search for therapy. This is what you get. This is what I get. Since I already have to be alive, and considering Mihail is here, I think I'm going to get blasted away from a bridge if I try to stand on it again, so I'm not even going to attempt it. So we're doing therapy instead.